Alright, Chapter 1, Cuddle. His hand on yours is a warmth that could melt the coldest ice. It is a warmth that soothes every pain and worry in your body, relaxes every fiber of your being, and you need more of it. You lay your head on Solix's shoulder, the rounded ends of your horns only slightly knocking into his jaw, and pull your other arm around him to meet his left hand with yours. He lets out a gentle sigh of satisfaction. At this, Dave takes notice of what you're doing and, as if in protest, quietly scrambles to cling his arms around your torso from behind. You pull your right hand free of Solix's, warm though it may have been, and interlace your fingers between Dave's, pulling his right arm tight around you all. You settle into this new position, a soft, satisfied silence in turn settling over the three of you like another blanket. Sometimes, you don't need words. You don't need to tell one another what you're feeling. You just melt into each other's arms and feel it. You can trust them with anything, with everything. If they are by your side like they are now, nothing else matters. Your name is Karkat Vontus, and you have the two best boyfriends a troll could ever want. It was cute. Alrighty. Do you want to just take both of the other voices if Kelso is using the toilet?
Yeah,
Because it's not, like, there's not a lot. Cool.
Karkat.
And either Solix or Dave.
Martha suggested alternating between both of them.
Oh, that's a good idea. Okay, cool. Alright. Chapter 2, Thermodynamic Equilibrium. The back of his hand is dry and rough and a little cold under your own soft palm. But you don't mind. You hardly even notice. You stroke it gently with your thumb, tracing soft, slow loops from his knuckle to his wrist and back again. He seems to relax somewhat under your warmth, your closeness. In silence this heavy, even microscopic movement is noticeable, and in this case, you focus on the sound of his breathing. The heavy inhale, the shaky exhale, punctuated only by the occasional mumbling of some word too quiet to discern. Perhaps it was not a word at all. You don't bother to ask. For now, you are fairly certain. All you need to do is show him you are here. You give his hand a squeeze, a brief, gentle pressure that you hope is reassuring and not too abrupt to be startling. You lean in next to his face and try to catch his eye contact. It's hard to tell through his lenses whether he meets your gaze or continues to stare at the floor, not seeing anything in front of him. You whisper, surprising yourself with the quietness of your own voice.
No matter what you face, you don't.
The delicateness of your own voice truly is remarkable. A part of you, and surely everyone who has ever met you, had started to believe that you were not physically capable of speaking so quietly. But you do not dwell on this. There are far more important things to note. For instance, the tear that drops down his cheek the moment you refocus your eyes. You breathe. You pick up your other hand and carefully cradle his cheek, swiping away the tear with your thumb sliding under his glasses. You realize what you're doing, as if by instinct, and the notion that this was your first unthinking impulse makes your own eyes prickle. Your hand lingers on his face, and then he covers it with his own, so tenderly that it seems as though he is afraid to make contact with your skin. If this moment were not so vulnerable, so charged, so important, you might remark that at least yours are softer. But even you have the sense to keep combative quips out of this. You're inches from his face, And now you are certain he is looking you in the eye, in desperation, gratitude, shock. You can't tell. His lips part. Your heart pounds. You wouldn't be surprised if he could hear it. Then, trembling, almost inaudible, he whispers. Your throat tightens and your eyes sting, your vision blurred and tinted red.
I'm right here.
You repeat.
I'll always be right here. We're going to be okay.
Inside, all you can think is, don't blink, don't. Oh, yeah, whatever.
Don't blink, don't blink, don't blink, don't blink.
As you try to persuade your tears to retreat, you keep your focus steadily on him, breathe smoothly in and out, and after a second or two, you can hear him following along, his exhales becoming more steady. A minute passes, maybe two. It seems both your eyes and his have begun to dry, and you sit in silence, breathing smoothly in sync. Then he shifts, renewing his hold on your hand, which had started to loosen. This catches your attention, and you look to his face.
Hey,
He whispers.
sorry.
This nearly breaks your heart all over again.
You don't need to be sorry. This is precisely what I'm here for.
You respond plainly.
That's what I'm supposed to do, right? What reason in the universe would you have to be sorry?
The face he gives you is as though he is visibly melting before you.
Hey, listen. You don't need to be ashamed of needing help, okay? Oh wait, no, that's Carcat still. Hey, listen. You don't need to be ashamed of needing help, okay? I'm here to support you no matter what.
He nods slowly, acknowledging that he knows it's okay, even if he doesn't believe it just yet. He takes another slow, steady breath. He doesn't take his eyes off you. Then he pulls you closer and kisses you, clinging to you like his life depends on it, tucking his arms under yours, probably because you're so warm and he's so cold, and maybe, if you stay like this long enough, you'll reach thermodynamic equilibrium. So you meet in the middle, and you don't let him go, and he doesn't let you go. You break the kiss eventually, but there's a lingering sensation of the softness of his lips on yours. A sensation that feels like a reminder that no matter how far you are from each other, you are never truly without him.
Oh,
That was cute.
very sweet. Uh. My throat hurt so much we were screaming at the drag show last night.
Oh, yeah. Ah.
It wasn't bothering me until I got like a couple of words into Carcat. I was like, oh yeah.
Oh, yeah, Carcat's voice is murder on your throat.
Oh, Carcat sure is fun.
At least it was quiet Carcat and not shouting Carcat. I suppose that's something.
That does help.
God.
Also, that there was like just slightly too little dialogue from the person Carcat was comforting to really swap between Dave and Carcat. I was like missing
Mm.
S's. But that was very good. Very sweet. It was very gay.